Thank you, Dino. We're here courtside with head coach Chris Jans as the Falcons move to 8-3. Coach, when we talked in the pregame, you talked about wanting to get back on the good side of your defensive performance. Tonight you hold the Cougars to a season-low 35 points, so certainly on the surface it looked like a good defensive performance. Your evaluation?
I thought, seeing it firsthand, that we had a good effort. We had attention to detail with the scouting report. They did a good job of trying to take away some things we had practiced and talked about heading into the game. And then I just thought our effort and our motors were going. You know, they just seemed engaged. And like you said, you and I had talked about the last two outings we've had. I didn't think our defense was up to par. It was something that we've been talking about with our players that, you know, since we've arrived on campus. You know, defense, rebounding, playing hard, we're going to be staples of our program. And for whatever reason, we had gotten away from that the last two games, and we needed to, you know, get back to, you know, that base. And I thought for the most part we did that tonight.
On the other side of things, Coach, 39 points in the first half as you shot it very well from outside. Second half, not as productive offensively. When you look at only 17 two-point attempts tonight, is that a bad stat in your mind tonight, or is it just the way it had to be?
Yeah, I just think it was a product of the circumstances. You know, they played a lot of switching defenses, and they played a ton of zone. You know, I would say they may have had one or two possessions a man, so, you know, you're usually going to shoot a little more from beyond the arc, but definitely don't want to settle for it. You know, I thought it was a situation where, you know, we shot it so well in the first half, and then, you know, we haven't been in that situation a lot, especially lately where we're up 25 at half, and being able to handle that and keep playing with the same effort and execution. And we talked about it at halftime and just said, hey, this is a chance for us to see if we can mature as a team and take a step. You know, hopefully we'll be in this situation down the road. But I thought we did defensively. I thought we kept the same effort intensity, but offensively, you know, we probably settled a little bit and took, you know, maybe a three or two that we could have waited to get later in the possession.
Falcons a 58-35 win over Chicago State here tonight. Coach Anthony Henderson with his best offensive game of the season with 14 points. Good to see him being a little more aggressive, looking for his shot as you head into conference play.
Yeah, it was great to see it. You know, he's been shooting the ball well in practice. Hopefully, like you said, that will give him some more confidence heading into the MAC. You know, he's a senior. He's been through the league 3 times, so he knows what he's about to embark on. And you know, hopefully it'll help him. I think, you know, overall we're all shooting a little bit better. I know the numbers, 38% don't look good, but the first half was really good, and then we shot well against South Florida. You know, and during this time we don't have class. We've been spending a lot of time in the gym working on guys individually, trying to rep out their jump shots and just get that bounce in their step to feel good when they don't have school and the stress of going to school and studying and all that comes with the academic side. So hopefully we'll continue to do that as we got one more week before we get back to the books.
Coach, final thoughts. You were able to get all the way to the end of your bench tonight. Everybody was able to play down the stretch, and as you said, the intensity remained there. Talk about some of the guys there at the end of the game getting a chance to play.
I thought it was great that, you know, no one played more than 25 minutes, so it was great that way. Obviously, Jovan tweaked his ankle, but I don't think it's that serious. But there's no reason for us to bring him back. I was glad to get D-Lish in there. He's been tremendous lately. I've talked to him about, you know, being they'll step up in a leadership role because of the respect that he's earned from his teammates, and I can tell the way they interact with him that they respect and like him. And he's done a tremendous job since we returned from Christmas of being a leader verbally and having energy and encouraging and being just that type of teammate that we all search for. And I wanted to get him in the game and reward him for that. And he, you know, he played fine. I thought he did pretty good. But it was great to get those guys, you know, some more run and to rest the guys that are playing the minutes.
Coach, it's on to the Mid-American Conference now. Congrats on the win tonight. We'll see you Wednesday at Kent.
Sounds good. Thanks, Todd.
That's BGSU head coach Chris Jans here in our Wood County Hospital postgame show. Bowling Green, a 58-35 winner over Chicago State to improve to 8-3. More to come. You're listening to Falcon Basketball from Learfield Sports.